Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the New York Jets. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Devontae Smith. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Can't we score? No. Hey, Fleck. We don't do it.
Now the second-year man back from injury. It's Breece Hall. There he goes, right side. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, a heck of a move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw is Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Over here.
Back to the ground with Hall. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have it first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Hall again. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard pickup.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. But he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. But how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No. He's short the line to gain.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Give to Hall running right. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You look at this Eagle defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Inside. Hey, take 26. 26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back down to the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Back north.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
47-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Take 30.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega right side. Touchdown! J.J. Arcega right side. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running left, it's Hall. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Hall again on 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Back north.
Now it's Rodgers. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Now will throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd down and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays we're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs and that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs to the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this is a hell of not just the coverage. The entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Hurts. That is caught. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
63.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Albert O, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now.
14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Formation for the Jets.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Anthony Schwartz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
21, Jets 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A loss of 7. Brings up second.
A give running right is Hall.
They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
And quickly they get to the line.
The 22-yard line.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. 88. 88. Hey, Mike. Jump out.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down.
Inside.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Back north.
On the counter, it's Hall. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On play action, Rodgers flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
Hey, flag.
Hall on a give up the middle. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, take 26.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
26. Take 30. Back north. Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers. It's complete to Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. 88. Hey, Mike.
Now Rodgers. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 38 yards. And the Jets have retaken a third quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
Eagles 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second down, here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Easy, 63, bang.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. A beautiful fake. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it here. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Sauce Gardner picks it off. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Here's a give to Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14.
Inside. Hey, 26. 26.
Rodgers going to throw. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Right. 630. Back north. Get 300. Get 300. 50.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right up. Get up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps. You're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is what we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Hurts going to move him around. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A run for the former Seahawk. It's Rashad Penny. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
No touch that.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll go again with Gibbs. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Here's first down.
First down, Eagles.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Eagles 28, Jets 27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That is intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket.
And he will stop the clock as he gets to the sideline after a gain of about 10.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Now second down and a few inches.
Hey, black now, this.
Rodgers to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Inside. Hey, check 26. 26.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Throw outside complete. That's Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
No timeouts left. Of course, the defense knows that too. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Jets, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.